and a very warm welcome to all joining us live and to all who gonna join later. आम का सीजन हो और दशहरे आम का मजा ना लिया तो क्या किया? You know what? Today we have an amazing personality joining us from the Nawabon ka Sheher, who is as sweet as the mangoes. Let's welcome Mrs. Lata Saxena, the Begum of Lucknow. Welcome, Lata ji. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hope you are doing fine.
Namaskar. Very much fine, being an FFDN.
Great. Yes, you are an FFDN 2.0. So please do introduce yourself, your background and work life. Over to you.
Okay. Good evening, Beena. I am from Lucknow and I'm working in one of the international school of Lucknow, and it is a Guinness Book World Record holder school, being a student of near about 59,000 children in one single city. So I am working as a functional secretary to the director of this Guinness Book World Record holder school. And I am working in this institution for the last 30 years. And I was having so much of responsibility, and I shouldered all the responsibility with the ease and with the sincerity and with having a smile on my face. And I was diagnosed diabetic. If I say something about myself, about being a diabetic, so I was diagnosed diabetic that I was not knowing it in 2011. And that time what had happened, I was losing my weight. So everybody, my colleague, my family members, they were very much objecting, and they advised me to go for one health checkup. So when I went for health checkup, so to my surprise, my fasting was 394 and my PP was 562. And immediately the doctor advised me to go on insulin. But I requested my doctor not to put me on insulin, and advised me diet, exercise and medicine. And I promised my doctor that I will follow that very much rigorously. So doctor took the advice from the senior doctor, and they recommended me 5 medicine. My first diabetic medicine started with 5 medicines, 2 medicines before the breakfast, 1 medicine before the lunch, and 2 medicine before the dinner. And the exercise, I was only advised to go for morning walk. So I used to get up early in the morning by 5 o'clock and used to go for morning walk. And that time all my family members also used to go with me to encourage me for the morning walk, because I was not, I was very busy kind of lady. So I even not adopted this morning walk in my life before I was not diagnosed diabetic. So I started going for morning walk, and gradually and followed the diet also that was prescribed to me. But that I can't say that I noticed any kind of reversal. Why? If I don't take medicine, again my fasting and PP used to raise. So I have to definitely rigorously follow the medicine, and the diet also that was prescribed to me, that was also not a very healthy kind of diet. Why? Because I can't say it healthy. Why? Because I was advised to have poha, paratha, sabji, like in the morning as a breakfast, and then normal that lunch that we used to take in Indian family. No restriction of any kind of diet. I used to take all kind of diet. I used to take lot of milk. I used to take a lot of butter and everything. Means no restriction of any kind of diet. And this way I continued till 2015. But in 2015, I had a very severe loss in my family. I lost my elder son in an accident. And after that, uh, I again had a very health issues, and I went for again medical checkup. And then also I was in that health checkup again. It gave a very much surprise to me that my HbA1c was
A really
9.6.
big loss that you had, and really like irreplaceable. And I would like to say that you have come up with more energy and towards your health, and the kind of the introduction that you gave that itself remarks that what heavy and a hectic life schedule, a busy life schedule that you are handling. So, for a personality who is an administrator at such a highly reputed organization, carrying huge responsibilities on her shoulders, definitely her working hours get extended, but still manages with both her tedious work and takes care of her health too. So, at this point, I would like to have two questions for you. One is we would like to understand what made you be a part of Freedom from Diabetes, and when there are many other organizations working on the reversal of diabetes. And second is please do tell us about your comeback to FFD with a bang.
Yeah. In during the COVID time, what had happened, all hospitals means we were not allowed to go to the hospital for general checkups. So for 2 years during COVID, I didn't go for the health checkup. And in the last August 2021, I went to the hospital for my general checkup. And there again, it was a very much surprise for me that my HbA1c was 9.2, and PP and fasting was also very much high. And
That was the
my
time when doctor mentioned to go on insulin.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And my doctor immediately advised me to go on insulin, and even I requested not to put me on insulin, just advised me proper
Medication.
diet, medication and everything. But he didn't accept my request, and he put me on insulin also. But I didn't, and my family members also didn't want me to be on insulin. So immediately when I came out of the hospital, so I contacted Dr. Malhar from FFD,
Yes.
and he advised me to attend Dr. Pramod Tripathi's seminar. And I on the very same day I registered myself for Dr. Pramod Tripathi's
Very good.
seminar, and next day I joined FFD with the badge 74.
So that's
IRP badge.
comeback then. Comeback story. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So you first started with 43rd batch. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So from 43 to 74 ongoing batch. So
Yeah.
in between, so many batches have got enrolled. That is what maybe you might have wondered at first.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. And for 43, when I joined FFD in 43 batch, that time 2018 year, it was in 2018. So I was going through YouTube. So in YouTube, I just saw the video of Dr. Pramod Tripathi. And Dr. Pramod Tripathi's personality and the way he speaks and the way he encourages everybody, it motivated me like anything, because I was diabetic that time also. So immediately I joined IRP program, and I was enrolled in batch 43. But that year my daughter was planning to go for study abroad, so
Okay.
I had to so I had to devote, after my working hours, I had to devote my time for my daughter also. So I couldn't follow rigorously the diet chart and that exercise and medication. given to me by FFD. But
Right.
because whatever the periods which I was there in FFD, it has resulted me like anything. So it was in my mind, and Dr. Malhar that time was taking care of me for my exercise. So
Uh-huh.
I was having the number of Dr. Malhar. So
That
immediately,
is how you approached him, and then you
yeah,
got your comeback, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really say like you have gone through a dramatic phase, and then again gearing up oneself, say like to pick up with the health as well as the family as well as the career that you are actually into. So that itself is a tremendous courage that you have in within you. So hats off and a big clap for that. Okay, yes. And so here, as you mentioned about all these changes, right? So now the viewers might be thinking that अब तो हमारी उम्र हो गई है. I'm 60 and maybe मैं 55 years old हूँ. तो अब थोड़े हम मतलब एक्सरसाइजेस अगर हमें कोई करने के लिए बोलेगा भी, तो इस उम्र में एक्सरसाइज एंड जिम थोड़ी ना कर सकते हैं. जिम जाएंगे तो फिर और भी मतलब extra workout and all. It's not up with us. So that is what you think. And also you may feel अब कौन सा मैराथन विन करना है इस उम्र में, है ना? But you really think so? No, you have to win a marathon for yourself, for your health. तो आइए हम लता जी से जानते हैं उन्होंने क्या मैराथन किस तरह से उन्होंने हासिल की एंड एफएफडी ने उनसे क्या करवाया and how she enjoyed doing it.
Really, FFD had made me young, I could say,
Yes,
because FFD always say we are not old, we are 50 young.
right,
We have
right.
started our journey 2.0. So it always remains in my mind. And after joining again FFD, that batch 74, I followed rigorously all the exercises in phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And even after completing my 10th month in this batch, I am following the same diet plan, I am following the same exercise pattern, and I am following the same medication which my doctor prescribed me when I joined this batch. But after just joining this batch 74, within 10 days, my medicine started reversing.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
and and I had never joined gym in my life, and FFD had made me to join gym, and regular. I was regular going to the gym, but that time again it closed for this COVID period.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started doing my cycling, and then in the last April, I thought to do something which I had never done in my life, and I joined swimming.
Wow. I want you all to just recapitulate what she mentioned. She's 50 years young and she joined swimming. So,
and
so
and
cheap.
I'm a at present I'm a very good swimmer also. Within 2
Uh-huh.
months, I learned swimming, and I enjoyed swimming. And really, FFD had changed my entire life, my level of encouragement, my level of energy,
Mm-hmm.
everything have increased like anything. Even after working for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, when I come back home, I don't feel tired. I
Yes, ये
don't feel
एक
tired.
चीज है जो हर मतलब the ones who are in the lower position or maybe the topmost position where they are designated at, they feel like I don't have time. Whether even if you start from a housewife or maybe the topmost working professional. So this is what they mentioned. So जैसे उन्होंने बताया कि time हमें निकालना होगा and be wherever, whichever post you hold, but then when you consider your health as the major, asset, health is our asset. So definitely you will make some time for yourself. So बताइए, with that extending hours, how do you manage?
I get up early in the morning by 5 o'clock, and my body now become an alarm. Automatically at 5 o'clock, I get up without any alarm,
Wow, great.
And after waking up early in the morning, I nowadays, because swimming, because of rain, I'm not going for swimming because swimming is closed. So I am doing my 3-2-1 pattern exercises, that is strength, stamina, and flexibility. So 3 days I get up in the morning, 3 days I do my upper body exercise with dumbbell, and 2 days I do my lower body exercise with dumbbells, and one day I do Surya Namaskar and Pranayam and Kapal Bharti yoga. And after doing all these activities on daily basis, I go for 20-minute walk also on regular basis. So this is the routine which I have adopted in my life. And when I come back in the evening also, I go for cycling also.
Yes, yes.
So even if I don't, even I don't have so much of time, but even then I try to take out 20 minutes time to go for cycling also in the evening.
Perfect. Yes. And to hold here, so talking about the results, with a diabetic history of around 10 to 12 years, she has successfully managed to bring a tremendous improvement in her HbA1c, which she already mentioned, that is from 9.2 to 5.7 reduction, as well as a tremendous weight drop of almost 10 to 14 kgs from 65 to 51. Isn't that amazing? Lata ji, एक take home message for all our viewers to make their life healthier and better.
Yeah. What always I think that your body works when your mind thinks. So if you want to bring some change in your life, so first you will have to think yourself, and then you will have to determine for doing that job, and automatically your body starts working. So your determination is very much required for bringing change in your life. So my message for everybody will that I want to convey, that first you decide in your mind, and then your body will definitely work upon that.
Amazing. Really, definitely, this is the true message, and everyone should register in their mind, because the way you follow your mind, your body will obey. Definitely. It is all stored in our minds itself. And वो एक सीक्रेट फॉर्मूला तो आप भूल गए बताना, तो मैं याद दिला देती हूँ, जो आप हमेशा अपने आप को रिपीटेडली कहते रहते हैं, I am 50 year young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I'm going to repeat, I am 50 year young. And with that, I would like to thank to Dr. Pramod Tripathi like anything. My doctor, Dr. Purnima Kulkarni, she, even if because of my busy schedule, I am not able to speak to her, she repeatedly keep talking to me, and daily means on frequent basis she speaks to me about my health. If I am feeling any problem, if I am having anything, so she always gives advice to me. My exercise expert, Saloni Route, she is also very helpful on monthly basis. She always keeps speaking to me. And my diet expert, Miss Medini, she is also very amazing. Miss, really, I'm very thankful to be the part of FFD.
Yes, right. And I would like to take an opportunity to Thank you sincerely for really coming up on this Samvad session. In spite of your very busy and hectic schedule, you had 15 to 20 minutes of your time, which is very valuable. And thank you once again for making all our viewers more inspired and motivated. So, what are you all waiting for? So, what are you all waiting for? And I'll be back with yet another inspiring and motivating session. And till then, signing off. So keep watching many more inspiration stories and लता जी के जैसे हम और भी ट्रू स्टोरीज लेकर आएंगे आपके साथ. So keep stay tuned. Thank you.